Oh my god, did it just crash on me? Oh no. Is it still working? Is everything still working? Is everything still working? That is what I want to know. I want to know, is everything still working? Because that is what's important. About 100 and... Why's there a big ass delay in my stream, bro? Stream live. Is it live? Are we live? Are we live? Yep. Are we live? Are we live? Stream live. Is it live? Are we live? Are we live? Yep. Can y'all see the stream? Are we live? Are we live? Stream live. Is it live? Are we live? Are we live? Yep. Can y'all see the stream? Are we live? Are we live? Stream live. Is it live? Are we live? Are we live? Yep. Can y'all see the stream? Are we live? Are we live? Stream live. Can we see the stream? Can y'all see the stream? That's what I want to know the most. Y'all can, that'd be great. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Testing. I know I'm using my I should be using my my camera should be good. You know what I mean? Everything should be good. And then we're gonna dock chat. All right. So we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Should be good. Should be good. We should be live. Should be live. Says I'm live. Should be live. I'm not sure, but we should be live. Let me check. Talk. Yeah, we good. We good. There's a slight delay, but we good. Saif, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I finally got it to work. We finally got it to work, man. I'm so excited. If you guys don't know, welcome to the stream. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate it very much of y'all being here. We finally got the iPad connected to the stream, to TikTok. We are finally looks like everything is finally working, and we are going to be redrawing the Vegeta piece after 10 years. So real quick, 10 years later, redraw. So I'm gonna be redrawing my old Vegeta piece after 10 years, and I'm pretty excited because all these pieces that I'm gonna be doing is gonna be built for the Life After War series. You know what I'm saying? And Daniel, welcome to the stream. Like by Live, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Cooper Eckert, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being in the stream. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of a lot of old school pieces. Now, this original piece actually comes from this piece that I did back about 10 years ago. Okay, so I did this piece about 10 years ago. And for you guys who don't know, I'm a Marine Corps veteran. Janice Stokesy, thank you for being in the stream. I actually set this up. I don't know how good the stream looks. You can actually see the stream in a couple different angles. So let me know how it looks for you guys. I can actually put it in, I can put it in a different mode per se. Irina, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So this was the original piece that I did about 10 years ago. Live visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search result because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the TikTok. What the fuck are you talking about? Unoriginal or reproduction content? This is my content, bro. It's my artwork. It's saying it's restricted again.
What are you saying?
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying I'm redrawing this piece, and it's saying something about that it's restricted because it is unoriginal or reproduced content.
Somebody recorded you. Yeah. There's probably saying that.
Bro, get the fuck. I'm gonna peel this. Like, y'all bugging.
Not from you or something like that.
I drew this piece 10 years ago. These are all my pieces, man. Like, y'all bugging. Like, y'all crazy. Peel that. Not sure why I got restriction. My live does not contain content you mentioned. So I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so these are pieces that I had. Used to be a content creator about 10 and a half years ago. 20 years ago, I used to do content on Twitch and TikTok. Twitch, YouTube, and actually TikTok before TikTok, started doing all this mess that it does now. But I'm a military veteran who is basically I'm a disabled military veteran. So I have a lot of issues and stuff like that. But I am creating a new book, art book, and using this as my therapy to basically move to try to recreate content and stuff like that. So this piece I created, I recreated it back in 2023. The original piece was done back in 2013. Really, that's when the original piece was done. And then I kind of like started redoing it over and over the years. But now I am created a new style and actually been working on some pieces. This is the Life After War series that I am currently creating. It's an art book inspired by my son, who's also in the military, and I wanted to be able to get back into art because I haven't been drawing for well over 8 years and stuff like that. So I wanted to be able to draw again and stream again. I chose the most difficult and most pain in the ass streaming platform, it seems like, because it just seems like every 2 seconds I'm getting some restriction or some flag that just comes up in this platform every 2 seconds, and it's kind of annoying. you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's just so many haters or so many people on this platform, and they don't want to see no one breathe or live. But man, it's been rough the last 4 or 5 days just trying to get my iPad to stream on this platform. I did have somebody reach out to me that was a TikTok creator that also streams art, and they told me to download TikTok Live Studio, and that I would be able to get my iPad and be able to screen it on TikTok Live Studio on the Mac. And I finally was able to do it. And now I'm finally able to stream it on here. So enough of me yakking, and hopefully you guys enjoy some of the stuff that I'm going to be presenting to you guys. But again, we're going to be recreating and redoing in the tragic art style. We're going to be redoing my my piece over here, if I could find it. And it is the Vegeta piece in the tragic style. This is a tragic canvas. It is 3,400 pixels by 5,400 pixels. I am currently using a tragic pen that I created. So I hope you guys enjoy it, man. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to do on this piece. So I basically already did all the outlines of my original piece. Again, I own all these art pieces that I'm doing. Redrawing. I own them all. I created them all. There is a long history and copyrights and trademarks via the internet. They've been all over the internet for ages and years. And if those people have questions or legalities on that and you want to question it, I dare you to. I promise you will not win. And I promise you will have not a fun day in court. I promise you that. But anyway, beyond that, I just want to be able to draw and have a good time and be able to converse with you guys and, try to just showcase my artwork and my talent and, just recreate all my art pieces into my new style. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We haven't had no drop frames, nothing like that. Unknown, welcome to the stream. That is my son who's right there. Nick, welcome to the stream. Ruby Cabrera, welcome to the stream. Esther, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys coming in, and hope you guys enjoy. So I'm gonna get to work here in a minute. So I will be cooking tomorrow. Because I'm getting tired of getting restricted. All right, let's get to black. Let's get to the black. All right. So I got all these color palettes. I got the entire color palette right here. And I'm gonna be working on. And then I'm gonna get to work here. Let's see. We're going to. I got to fix some preferences first. Adjust the control. There's something I'm missing here. I don't know. Can't remember what it is. Is it the right hand interface? No. I think it's the opacity bar. There you go. There it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so I need about a 5 to an 8. Start at the 5% and then see where we're at. Oops. Let's get the new layer going. Oh yeah, it's nice and fluid. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I did a lot of the redraw on this, on some of these pieces already, and I did some new shadings, and then so yeah, I'm just gonna see how everything. I'm gonna see how everything works out this time, and hopefully we can get something going. I mean, we can get a newer style, and we can get something that looks dope. I've been telling my son, I've been dying for years to try to. There you go. I've been telling my son, I've been dying for years. He's in the Marine Corps. I've been dying for years, for the last 10 years, to try to get the ability to redraw some of these pieces, just to be able to kind of get a consistent, a cohesive style, I guess. And I because of my mental health and the fact that I went through so much to try to figure out what was going on, with me and stuff like that. And I feel like now I'm kind of in a better, not a better spot, because I'm not. Mental wise, I'm still not in a better spot. I just have a better. I'm more hungry. I'm more hungry to reclaim. I'm more hungry to reclaim the fact that I keep losing my memory. The fact that I keep losing my memory. I keep and them lines are coming out crisp. I ain't lying. They're coming out real good. Hello, guys. How you doing? Dadu, how you doing? Dadu. Muhammad Aslam, how's it going? The fact that I am able to, I'm trying to reclaim my mental. I'm trying not only my mental, but I'm trying to reclaim my my hunger to just draw again, man. I haven't been drawing for 8 years. Let me see. So last time I started drawing or stopped drawing was actually stopped drawing was in 2018. Was the last actual stream I did, and the last actual piece I did. And then all those pieces I am going to be redoing again. So I'm going to keep some spaces in between these lines right here because these are going to be the effects, right? And like in paper, you don't want to draw where those lines are. So I'm going to try to see if I can keep those clear. But I am also going to try to connect them because I need to also start focusing on just trying to build my layers again, right? Because I'm actually really liking the fact of how I created this new pen, right? So I created this new pen on Procreate. If you guys don't know, I am utilizing Procreate. And the ability to draw on Procreate is actually fun for me. I was actually one of the first people to actually promote and draw on Procreate. So shout outs to Procreate, they actually went on my stream once when I was on Twitch. So that they were there doing that thing, Shout outs to them. And I appreciated them being there. But again, I have a plethora of original artwork. All the artwork that I'm going to be redrawing and doing and showcasing to you guys will be my artwork. All this artwork that I'm showing is my artwork. It's not no one else's. It is my artwork. I've been drawing all my life. I have streams and content and video uploads pretty much just about everywhere and anywhere. So, I've drawn thumbnails for guys like Geekdom 101 and several others that some of you guys may know. And so I'm not a new person on the block. I've been around. I've been around. I'm an old school. I've been around the block. I've been around the block. I have been around the block, and I know a little bit about something. Right, so I don't like the way that turned out, so we're going to make it a little bit more grittier. Because that looks like one whole line. And we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go like this. It gives it a nice little balance there. So now when I go like this, there we go. It gives it a little bit more edge. And there we go. Okay, nice thick line. Go down to about a 4. Do some of these scratches right here. This is scratch right there. Okay. Alright. Same thing here. Alright. This way. And then thing here is we gotta match this up like this, right? And then I want to be able to be able to do that. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. A lot of people coming in. A lot of anime fans. We got some anime fans in here. Shout them out. Victor, Sky, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Ralph Jerk, welcome. How you doing? Appreciate you being here. You guys already seen in the thumbnail. I'm not sure if you guys seen the thumbnail. Thumbnail shows my old piece, the purple piece that I did a long time ago. All right. And then my current piece that I'm working on now. So this one is going to be very tragic style centric. All right. We need to go down to. I know you guys might not see this. This is why I'm kind of zooming in, so I'm gonna be able to draw this line here. There you go. That gives it a take right there. Okay. Manny Man, how we doing? God, Jim, Lamtran, Birdman, Sky, Birdman. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. Emily Lynn, what's up? Amir, what's up? Make sure you guys are following the stream. If you guys are not part of the stream, make sure you guys are following the stream. Again, this is a redraw from a prior stream from over 10.5 years ago. You know, if you're a Vegeta fan, please make sure you guys are following. I got another piece. I got another Vegeta piece that is, I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. I got a King Vegeta piece that I'm doing that will have like the planet Vegeta on it in the background. Actually show you a sneak peek of that real quick if you guys are interested. It's gonna look like this. Okay, it's gonna look like this. All right, we're gonna have it completely done in a whole new style. All right, so if you guys are interested in watching that, make sure you guys are following. Follower notification is right there. We got about 84 people, so if you guys are following, let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. All right, let's get to 1,000. All right. So yeah, this Vegeta again is about 10 years old, and we're gonna make it happen. See, there's a couple of things that I didn't like about the other Vegeta that I did, and one was his overall thickness. You know, the line thickness per se. So I didn't like the weight of the lines. So on this one, I kind of made a lot of things thicker. I also extended the head a little bit. I extended his head a little bit. I added more details and more scratches, and things like that. So that way everything kind of worked out. And Love Jesus by Tristan. Yes, I love Jesus. Did you know? Family HD. I think I know these people. If I'm correct, Family HD is my family. Family HD, if I'm correct, I think Family HD is part of my family. I think that is my in-law. I believe that's my in-law. He's from Santo Domingo. I mean, from the Dominican Republic. Sorry, he's from the Dominican Republic, right? Babe, is that where he's from?
Yes.
Yes, he's from the Dominican Republic. He is. I think he's. He preaches the word of God. He is a father of, I think, 3 kids now. 4 altogether, I believe. And his my wonderful sister Josie, who has about I don't know how many followers on TikTok. She's also a church lady, so God bless her. She's a very influential, very important person in my life. So God bless her, man. Appreciate you being here, Family HD 0711. Thank you for being here. Make sure I drop you a follow. Thank you for being here. It's nice of you to be here. So that is my family right there. Thank you very much. Unknown, welcome. Amy Segura, welcome. Access denied, welcome to the stream. All right. So again, there's a lot of things in the other drawing from back then that I did not like. Like I said, like line weight and things like that. So, in this one, I want to be able to, like, one, fix the line weight, fix the style, get a little bit more crafty with it. There's a lot of details that I didn't do in the other one, so I want to be able to do it in this one. I didn't really get too detailish. This hand gesture was one of the most difficult hand gestures that I ever did. Kind of doing the hand like that is like really difficult. So I want to be able to recreate it, detail it a little better. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And then I want to be able to get the lines correct. But yeah, I want to see where it takes me. You know what I mean? The whole idea is to stream, and again, I'll probably stream here for it is 4:20. So I started the stream about 4:20, right? So we're at 33 minutes in. I want to stream for about an hour here, see how much I get in, and then see how much I can get actually inked up, and then from there we'll take it forward. Millie G, how we doing? I appreciate you being here. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna try. I need to fix some of these preferences. There's a lot of preferences that I don't like on. You know what I'm saying? So like gesture controls, tap, I'm gonna take that off. Because every time I touch, it erases everything. So there's things in here I don't wanna mess with. It's taking me days, man. Days. It's taking me days to try to figure all this out. I mean, streaming is not like it used to be, man. Like, it's not even remotely close. It's nowhere close how it used to be. When I was content creating, I didn't care. I didn't care what I was doing, and or what I was saying and how I approach things. Now everything is like AI runs everything now. And, you got too many sentimental people out there, and you're restricted for everything. And people like me just can't cope with this type of system. I already have a lot of mental disabilities and things like that. I just can't cope with this type of system. The Momo's got the views from the post they created from highlights to check out the best. I don't. Yeah, this is another thing. They do a lot of reviewed. We've reviewed and approved your appeal. The visibility restriction from your live has been adjusted. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you very much, TikTok. I finally won an appeal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know Amy. Hi, Miriam. Hi, how you doing? Appreciate you in the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to the stream. Hayes, welcome. Harry, welcome. There is a delay on the stream. I think it's like a second. I'm not 100% sure. So if I'm talking and you guys are not being receptive, I'm trying to communicate and read at the same time. So there's this delay. There is a delay on the stream. I don't know how to fix that yet. So I am streaming through TikTok Live Studio. So I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize for that. This is a brand new thing for me. I haven't streamed in over 8 years, guys. So I'm trying to do my best. I finally just got the ability to stream my, stream my iPad. Oh, I don't like the way that one looks. I went too deep. I finally got the ability to stream my iPad through, don't like the way that looks. Finally got the ability to stream my iPad through this, and it was because someone actually really helped. You know what I mean? They told me, hey, there's a TikTok Live Studio, and you'll be able to connect to it, and you'll be able to get your iPad on the TikTok Live Studio, because I was using Streamlabs. And with Streamlabs, see, the thing with Streamlabs is that you need 1,000 followers. So if you guys don't know, over there, you need over there. There's a follower notification. It is on. If you guys want to help me grow, I will highly appreciate it, because the Streamlabs is a little bit better for me. The only reason why I say that is because I have other platforms that I am on where I can stream to multiple platforms at the same time, and it just makes it easier for me, because I can't I don't know why that it makes it easier for me, especially a guy with cognitive processing disorder and cognitive speech disorder. So yeah. And for you guys that don't know, again, I'm a military veteran, Marine Corps veteran. I served in Iraq. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2004. And I didn't receive or help or assistance from the Marine Corps till 2024. So yeah, that'll tell you how badly my life got before anything changed. So But throughout the process, throughout that process, I still, you know, I still try to find work. I still try to live like a regular, common, normal individual, even though I wasn't, and that's just, that's, I followed the ideology of every Marine, when they were trained, which is basically, that is my wife right there. That's my wife right there, Sweet Whisper, guys. And I actually have a character that I'm drawing dedicated to her. That is part of the. That is part of the. Um, part of the. I'm sorry. This is the problem. I'm having problems. It is part of the book that I'm trying to publish, the art book I'm trying to create. So the Life After War series, which you guys kind of see, in this whole entire thing I created. This overlay, I created this overlay. Hi, Mom. How you doing? That's my wife's mom right there, Carmen. I think there's a Carmen in every Spanish household. I think that's the most common name in every Spanish household. There's a Carmen. So shout outs to my mom. Um, you know, I love her very much. She's a very important person in my life. So where was I? I was trying to get to something. I was trying to say something. I don't know. I'll get back to it. A placeholder in my brain will try to get me there. Either that or somebody in the chat hopefully will remind me if they are listening. If not, I will probably remember, hopefully, with one of these lines that I drew here. The sad thing about it is I'm not going to probably remember it all. So I got to, make it work. So, Naomi Mojica. I know a couple Mohicas. I think my wife knows a couple Mohicas. So, I love you too, Mom. I love you too. I'm glad you're fine. I'm glad you're fine. How was work? Did you work today? Did you work yesterday? This is your day off? What you doing? What you doing? Did you cook food? Did you cook some food? You know. I remember when I first. Here's a good story, right? Here's a good story. Great beer, Great Bear. How you doing? Welcome. Here's a good story. I remember when I first started streaming, right, and I started doing content creating. And this is the reason why I returned back to try to do this thing, especially with art, is to regain my memory, because that's one thing I'm losing. Um, you know, I remember I was streaming Clash of Clans. I used to stream this thing called Clash of Clans. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but I streamed Clash of Clans. I used to stream Call of Duty. I streamed I streamed a bunch of stuff, right? And I made a good living off of it. But I remember that lady right there. That lady right there was one of the first people that showed up to my streams. You know what I mean? So, goes to show you. You know what I mean? Goes to show you. Sometimes your best supporters are those that you never expect to be in your streams. So, and that goes a long way. That goes a long way. That's why that's why I always tell people. Oh, that's why I always tell people. You can hate who you want to hate, right? At the end of the day, you respect those that you want to respect, because you need that. You need them to understand, right? That you respect and love them, even when they don't respect and love you. You know what I mean? You want to give them that respect and love, so that way when anything ever happens bad, to them, whatever it may be, they can look back and say, I can rely on that person right there. I can rely on that person right there. I might have, there might have been times I could have I could have treated them like crap, or I could have done this, right? But I can rely on that person right there, because that person, no matter if I turn my back on them, no matter if I did them dirty, no matter what arguments we got in, that person always cared for me. That person always treated me good. You see what I'm saying? So, that is one thing I learned with the 20 plus years of me going through what I've been through in my life, with these, my mental health, my PTSD, my memory forgetfulness, my insomnia, all these things that I've gone through, right? That if you do that trick, right? If you play that little trick, it takes you a long way. You know what I mean? It takes you a long way. So, but yeah, I am definitely loving the flow of this pen. I'm loving the way it's flowing right now. I had a problem for about 8 years, and I tried. I tried many times. I mean, you guys can ask my wife. I tried so many times to try to get back into drawing. It just didn't work, man. It was not working for me at all. It felt like I got a million things going on in my brain, and for some reason, I just couldn't. I couldn't materialize from my hand to the to the format, to the paper, because I just felt like I was like there was something that was not that was stopping me. It was not just my brain not working per se. You get what they call artist block, right? There's a difference between having artist block and feeling like there's something holding you back. There is something that is not right. You know what I'm saying? Like an instrument, a tool.
Babe, are you gonna eat?
Yes. There's an instrument or a tool that's not putting you where you need to be, right? And that's kind of where I fell at all the time, So, doing good so far. Frames look great. Make sure you guys are following. Follow. Got about 411 hearts. 4 people in the stream. I appreciate you. Grandma. I don't know who Grandma is, but thank you for being here. Miss Mojica, I appreciate you being here. Some of the top people in the stream. My wife up there with 3 kitty bells. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Osorio.
There you go.
Good name. Daniel Pair of Fitness. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, baby. Let's see. Number two is here. Is this me son? Okay, let's do a little manja. For you guys that don't know, it's looking good so far. We got the face going, guys. We got the face going. I'm actually moving. I'm actually moving. I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm actually moving. I did all the I did all the line work. What I did was, right, I took my old drawing, And I took my old drawing and I copied the line work, which basically means that because this is, you know, it's on Procreate. I took the old line art layer that I had and I recopied it. And what I did was I extended it and I moved some things around and kind of reformatted some stuff. And then I started adding some shadings, and I added some this, and I added some hard course lines and things like that. And I started building it a little bit more. Um, and then I started adding some details and some lines here and there. And then I got basically what you see is this kind of like light red outline right now. Um, but the idea is when I redraw this and recolor it, it should pop, man. It should pop. And what I'm going for is more of a real, truly realistic pop to it. 'Cause I'm thinking of diving into making it two levels. Um, I'm going to draw it. I'm going to color it in two different renditions. I'm going to recolor the artwork in the colors that I originally had on it. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can add some saturation to it so that way I can make it more realistic. Um, the reason I'm redoing the line work now is so that I can have a perfect imprint of the line work so that when I am so that I can print it out and resketch it on paper on my sketchbook because I have some color pencils and I want to realistically draw it out and rebuild my profile on my sketchbook as well. So you know, this is not just a one and done on sketchbook, on a Procreate and I'm done and it's over. I'm rebuilding my entire mind frame on art and the way I approach things, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. You know, it's going to put me in knowing how to redraw again, in knowing how to draw again in a certain style. And you know, it is the tragic style. This style is grittier. It's a perfect line. Course. It pops. So I'm liking it. I'm liking the direction of it for sure. I have another piece that I'm also going to be working on, and I hope you guys are interested in seeing that one. I'm going to show you guys real quick, which is this Goku piece that I did. I did this piece. This is my piece, King Tragic 2018. This is just Tragic Exclusivo when I used to stream way back when, right? So this is my piece. All right, that is my name. That is my signature. This is my property. But this is a piece I did back in 2018. Okay, this is exactly 8 years ago. And I colored this here. Okay, so this is the piece. This is how it looks on Procreate. And I actually have redone this piece line work. Okay, I did this line work last night. I redid a lot of this line work, and it looks phenomenal. So any of you Goku fans that want to see me do this piece redone in the tragic style, I have it. 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 And I have it right here. Okay, it's very light. You can't really see it, so it's just a quick little sneak peek. I have it. So make sure you guys are following. Make sure you guys are checking it out. All right. And I will be. I have sold all my artworks before digitally. So if you are interested in digital artwork or in printed artwork, definitely follow. Hit me up. We can make it happen. I do have an art station link. Um, I have an art station link where you guys can actually check out these pieces and get them. You can get the older pieces. If you are interested in getting any of my older pieces, I have them. Um, let me see if I can open this up so I can show you guys. Let's see. Where is it? I'm gonna put you guys on to my ArtStation link. Hey, my brother King, what's up? How you doing? Leo, how's it going? Sakai. Sakai, we are redrawing. We're redoing that Vegeta piece after 10 years. I told you I wanted to redraw all my pieces. I'm finally doing it, man. I'm finally doing it. I'm finally doing it, man. I went in last night. Sakai, I went in. I went in. I'm telling you. I went in last night. Last night is on a different level, man. Um, the the pieces that I did last night are crazy, man. Um, the pieces that I did last night are crazy. I did a lot of pieces last night. A lot of pieces. A lot of pieces. Okay. A lot of pieces I did last night. Um, let's see. So yeah, I got my Earth Games. Where's my artwork? Oh, share my art. Here we go. Uh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So it's artstation.com/artist. So cancel. So if you guys go to profile page, um, Where, oh, where is my stuff? I think I gotta update this page because it's like it's not bueno, you know. There's a lot of stuff on my page that's missing. Like a lot of my portfolios. Madam, how you doing? 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 What is this 3 cents next to the coin? I don't know what that is. Uh, you still have the prototype? Yeah, yeah. The new one is gonna look crazy. I'm telling you. I'm so happy to see you back. It makes me emotional. It makes me emotional too, man. For real. Definitely makes me emotional for sure. Wow, this is the most people I've had. 5 people. Appreciate y'all being in here. It's share the stream, man. Share the stream. Share the stream. It's the most people I've had in a minute. Um, I don't know if they changed something here or. Oh yeah, this one only had like the J Murder piece. I have a Chester Bennington piece that I did. I have a comic piece that I did here. But yeah, I have an artstation.com piece, like some of the pieces. So yeah, so yeah, all these pieces um I have but yeah, I'm gonna be so I'll show you the pieces right now that I'm gonna be redrawing. So this piece I'm redrawing. Um uh this piece, as you can well see, it's on paper, right? I actually redrew it on digital. Um, so I'm doing that one. This piece right here, I just showed you a little taste of it. I'm redoing that one. That's my piece. That's my art piece. I'm doing that one. Let's see. There is also there is also let me see. There is this piece. There is this piece I did, right? I finally got this piece done. So I'm doing that one. There is this piece. Okay. I got that piece done. Okay. Here's a little taste of that other piece. Okay. So we're gonna be working on that one again. Also I have I also got okay. I need to hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I gotta pause this real quick. I'm gonna pause the live. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause the live. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. My son called me, so my bad. But okay, so this piece right here, I drew ages ago. Okay, I drew this when Ego Vegeta was like just becoming a thing, right? So I drew this like ages ago. This was probably also about 10 years ago. All right. So this has been a minute, okay? So I drew this so I think Sakai remembers this one as well. So I drew this one ages ago. I actually redrew this one as well, but what I did was I blacked it all out completely. So all the colors on this one, I actually transformed them into black and to create like shading and to create the shading, and then I redrew it. I redrew all the outlines and stuff like that. And then this one right here was my original sketch for Tragic. Okay. You have the, yeah, you have the line art for that piece, bro. If you can send me the line art, Sakai, if you can send me the line art for that piece, I will highly appreciate it. Because I can't find my line art anymore for that piece. But anyway, this piece right here, Tragicus, yeah. This is Tragicus. This is the culmination of Tragic for the last 20 years. Okay, so this is another image of Tragic, and this is how I kind of build them, like, you know what I mean? So this character is also an inspiration of not just Dragon Ball, but he's also like a depiction of the Tragic character, okay? And that character is actually right there. So I finally did them. Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. I've done a lot of work, man. I've been grinding. I've been on a mission. And I got a lot of work I want to show you guys. So make sure you guys are following. Make sure you guys are following. Because there's gonna be a lot of dope stuff I'm gonna be doing. And after here, I'm probably going to go take a break, and then I'm gonna, off the stream, and then I'm gonna go do stream on the other platforms so that I can tell them that I'm gonna be on TikTok and stuff like that. So, because it is currently 5:35 in. It's gonna be 5:35, and I need to start getting laundry, helping my wife do some laundry and stuff like that. I gotta stay on the routine, and I gotta eat because I haven't eaten all day. So, gonna look into Discord. Sure, definitely. But we're gonna keep working on the fish here. Work on the face. Bring that all the way down to 1%. Yeah. Make sure I'm on a. I don't know if it's me or. Is this not drawing or what? What is going on here? Did I lose a ink connection here? Don't know what just happened here. Ah, there we go. Try it again. There we go. All right, we figured it out. I don't know what I did here, but we figured it out. Okay. I need this down to almost 1. go like this. And then I want to be able to, there we go. You see what I'm saying? All right. And then we'll do it again. And we delete. It's like creating sharp lines, but not creating sharp lines, you know what I'm saying? All right, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this is gonna go here. Right, I don't know what I just did again. I'm erasing things. Boom, boom. Okay, this is gonna be like this. Oh, I don't like that one. This is like that. This is like this. Okay. Alright. See, that just gives it more definition, you know what I mean? It just makes it pop more. All the detail too. I was so inconsistent with it before. So now I'm just kind of like, with this new pen I kind of created, I'm able to, you know, see, I go to 7 and I get the fluid. And I get what I want now. I can go up 7, 8, between, if I stay between a certain percentage, I get exactly what I look for each and every time. So for 2016, it's in our chat, semi-complete. Okay, cool. Join from your post. Hassan, how we doing? Appreciate you being here. Thank you, man. I needed that sketch, brother. Like, I really did. I was kind of looking for it, but I didn't, you know, I didn't feel like I needed to ask anybody for it because I didn't know who had it. So, you know, me having here's a funny story. Here's a funny story, and I'm gonna kind of say this. You know, encourage. What it says, encourage your viewers to send gifts and thank them for their support. Yo, it's funny that the live chat kind of says that. Like, it's kind of weird to, if you guys want to contribute and want to support and want to send gifts, you guys are more than capable if you want to. You don't have to. Following actually helps a lot. Following helps me. Liking the stream helps me. Sharing the stream helps me more than anything else. If you do that, I will appreciate it. I don't know why it says things like that, encouraging your viewers to send gifts. I don't know why it says that, but look first if it is okay because it's already a bit colored. No, it's fine. It's fine. If it's a semi-complete piece, I'm good with it. So, what I was saying. Oh, I want to tell you a fun little story, or a real story, right? That gentleman right there, Leo Desetsu Sekai no Fantasy Asatsu. was a follower of mine when I used to stream, right? Um, and he was a follower of mine on my streams on the other platforms, on my YouTubes and all those other platforms that I had, and then whatever, whatnot, right? And the wild thing about it is that I found out that this man right here is this man is on a wheelchair, right? And and I told this man, a long time ago, and I kind of remember this right now. And I told this man a long time ago, I was like, hey, I got a brother slash uncle who's also on a wheelchair, and I never told this to Sakai. That Sakai never knew that I had mental health issues. Sakai never knew that I had PTSD. Sakai never knew that I had insomnia. Sakai never knew that, you know, that I was going through everything that I was going through personally. Sakai never knew my anger outbursts. Sakai never knew my bilateral hearing loss. Sakai never knew that I suffered from migraines. Sakai never knew that I had memory losses. Sakai never knew that I suffered the way I suffered as a veteran. Um, but this young man, um, from where he's from across the ponds of the ocean, right? All the way in Italy and Greece and Germany, or the other side of the world. Uh, First started on my streams, watching my streams when it was just Clash of Clans, right? And then I started watching. I started streaming Dragon Ball content, right? Where we were watching kind of Dragon Ball and anime and stuff like that. And he was just religiously on my stream, and he was just religiously a follower of the stream and the content. He just loved being in there and stuff like that. And I felt so connected to him in such a way that he was unaware of, right? And the weird thing about it is, you know, behind the scenes, I used to tell my wife, and even though I never told my wife of what I was going through, right? I never told my wife of all the issues that I had, um, because I still didn't get to share with her what was going through, right? And I didn't share with him what I was going through or anybody else. And I didn't have friends, I didn't have associates, I didn't have comrades, I didn't have people where I had, I made friends with, right? Um, this guy was just a genuine guy who just always be in my stream, who always look out, um, and he would just be in my stream, man. He would, no matter what. And even till now, he still comes to my streams, and he still shoots me a text or whatever it is, and he still searches for me. You know what I'm saying? He still searches for me, and and even in my darkest hours, when things could have been real bad, you know what I mean? Um, and again, I'm telling a story, all right? So this is for educational purposes only, TikTok, okay? So for those that need to understand, if you have mental issues, if you need help, there is a suicide prevention line. There is a mental help line out there. Please go and get help, okay? Do not be afraid. Go get help. If you're a veteran, go get help. I recommend that you do this, okay? From someone who's experienced from that other side of the coin. Okay, go get help. All right. Um, you know, the fact that this man right here, this young man, would always reach out, would always do these things, and he was not privy to the things that I went through. Um, I felt related to him. I felt like this guy doesn't know, man, but I'm just as broke as he is, man. I'm just as disabled as he is, and he's not aware of it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not privy, and he's not knowledgeable on how disabled I am, just like he is. And he stuck by me, man. He stuck by me through thick and thin. And not just financially, because I mean, this dude, I'm telling you, there were times, man, where things got bad. This guy used to just, it was not just the financial support, because, you know, financially it is good to support someone, okay? And he supported me financially very well, and I still owe him, okay? I'm man enough on a public platform to say that I still owe this man my life, okay? Um, and but this man still to this day doesn't request anything from me. He only requests my friendship and my brotherhood, and I solely appreciate that very much. That means to me more than anything in the world. And like I said, when you're good to someone, when you're generally good to someone, it comes back to you, you know, and that is something that you cannot replicate. That is something that you cannot. It's amazing. It's a blessing, you know. So, you know, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you from one disabled person to another. I want to say thank you. He lost his mom. I lost my mom. You know, he lost his. I think he lost one of his. He lost his papa. I recently just lost my papa, my grandfather. So, you know, we share a lot of the same similar pains, and that's why I always consider him my brother. We might not be biological siblings, but that man has helped my family more than my own has. You know what I mean? And I thank him every day for it. You know what I mean? Because without him, you know, there would have been a lot of dark times. You know, and I so you know I don't want to get too I don't want to get too into it, but I definitely thank you. You know, man. I definitely want to appreciate you, Sakai, because you a special one, man. You definitely a special one, man. And I know life is hard, and I know times get tough, but I promise you, um, they get better. You understand what I'm saying? You know, not everything always looks down. All right, they get better. You know, and then we I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Another person told me, right? If we just worry about, I'm gonna tell you something my dad told me, and it sticks in my head all the time, right? He said, if we go in here, right? This in here is like a room with filing cabinets, right? It has filing cabinets in it of all our memories and all our stuff. And you're supposed to just kind of go in there, get what you want, and get the heck out. Right? You're not supposed to stay in that room. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to get in and get out. You're not supposed to stay in that room. And the problem with me is that I was in that room for 20 years. And I'm still partially in that room. You know, I finally made it to the doorway, but I'm in and out of that room. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you the same advice. Just get out of that room, man. Get out of that room. And as soon as you get out of that room, I promise you, things are going to get better. I promise you. So, you know, just keep your head up and just get out of that room. All right? So, life is hard, brother. We lost our mothers too soon. Yeah. And our beloved grandfathers. Yeah, so, you know, I just wanted to share that story because it's something I remember and it's something I want to clear up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you know you don't get a chance to clear up the stories before your time is up. You know what I mean? So I just want to be able to clear up the stories before the time is gone. You know. So, but anyway, I'm in the zone right now. I want to get all his hair done. So yeah, I created this pen on Procreate, and the fluidity is amazing on it. I really love the fluidity on it. I can go dark, I can go light. It's just the fluidity is great. I'm loving it. Loving it. I have learned how to download my TikTok videos, which I didn't know how to do before. You know what I mean? So I do now know how to do that. Oh my God, I just disappeared the whole line. What the heck? I don't know why it's doing that too. I just fixed it and now it just seems like it's come back. Ah, Jesus. All right, that's good. Man, it's looking good now, man. I'm so excited about this. It's looking good. Whoop. Brother, I know. That's why I always understanding. Love you. Love you too, brother. Love you too. What is this 10-cent crap that is like next to your guys' name? I don't know what that is. That's kind of crazy. Yo, I've had no drop frames. We've streamed for like an hour and 31 minutes. I'm gonna stream for like another 29 minutes and then I'll be done. So let's see how much more we can do during that time frame. All right. Still gotta do all the hair highlights. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Honey.
Oh, and I gotta call my papa. I tried to call him earlier, and he didn't pick up. So I gotta stay on routine, make sure I always keep in tabs with my dad. You know what I mean? I don't know about you guys, but you know, I don't know if you guys keep in tab with your parents, but You know, I like keeping on tabs with my dad. I think it's important. You know, I think I think we as kids should always keep in tabs with our parents, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever gripes, whatever misunderstandings you may have with your parents. You know, they raised you. You know, they brought you in this world. They only want the best for you. You know, you know, a lot of times, you know, we as kids assume um, that we know what's best uh, for ourselves. You know what I mean? We assume this because we want freedom. You know, we want to be able to be like, yeah, I'm free. Um, I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions. And in reality, that's not the case. You understand what I'm saying? We are born in this world to you know whatever beliefs you may have. All right, the truth is this: we are born into this world to live and to maintain this world, right? And then after that, we are ordained to return back to it. Okay, that's just the natural way of how things work. Um, you know what I'm saying? We are born, um, we are born, and then we pass. Um, and I think my screen just froze. Yep, my screen just froze. Oh, that's great. I think when my son called, he froze my screen. Let me see if I can fix it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got you guys. I got you. Okay, I got you guys. Give me a second. Okay. Mm, mm. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. I might have to. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You said? Nope. Gotta fix this screen. Gotta fix the screen. Gotta delete. Oh, gotta delete this, right? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yep. The screen messed up. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. I got it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. I got it. 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 I'll get back to the story in a minute. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. There you go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so then my son. So anytime like my son calls, if my iPad picks it up, boom, I'm done. I wonder if I'll do this. I'll put my focus on. Do not interrupt. There we go. Yeah, there we go. At least for on my iPad, so that way my iPad don't pick it up. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, thanks, Theo. I've been carrying on the torch for Pop. Your dad told me about your journey. Julio, I'm fine. I'm so proud of you. Hey, Uncle Sakai, how you doing? Yeah, you did well to bring him back. Yeah. Yeah, he brought me back. He brought me back, Sakai. So anyway, like I was saying about my story, it's important for us as kids to always keep in tabs with our our parents. You know what I mean? So I do my best to always keep in tabs with my dad. You know what I mean? My dad is very important to me. He's all I got left. So I do everything in my power to make sure that I keep in tabs with him. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do something, if I'm deciding to think about doing something, um, it's not about permission. Okay, so it's not about permission for me. It's about respect. It's about respect. It's about his teachings. It's about a better understanding. Because kids, as kids, when we get older, we have this ambition of thinking that, oh, I'm old now and I could do what I want. And that is not the case. That is far from the truth. If we believe that we can do whatever we want, and believe that mentality, right, as we get older, that is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not even going to be remotely close. So I do everything in my power to make sure that I keep in tabs with my dad. You know what I mean? So I always keep real cool and real respectful. And like I said, he's the only one I got left. You know what I'm saying? So he's important for me. This book, Life After War, this art book that I am going to be doing, it is inspired by my son. So, it is something that I'm working on. And I call it's another thing. I call my son every day. See how he's doing. See how he's moving. See how he's progressing. See what's going on in his life. And it's because I didn't have that. I didn't have that when I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have it at all. For 20 years I didn't have my 20, well, for more than 20 years I didn't have my dad next to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was always the guy hunting my father down. So it's like the prodigal son. The prodigal son returns, and that's what I did. You know what I mean? So, like my boys, I always make sure that I try to teach them that I'm here for you. I'm not gonna hunt you down. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm here for you. So you got to do the hunt. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be here for you. You know what I mean? But in turn, I'm going to make sure that our lines of communication are always about your growth and your legacy and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And about where I end up, because at the end of the day, the older I get, the worse off it's gonna be for me. You see what I'm saying? People, the older people get, they don't get better; they get worse. see what I'm saying? So it's not like I can sit here and be taking care of other people's problems, especially when it comes to other grown men, right? You know what I mean? Because they become men, right? So I can't take care of other grown men's problems. Um, so they have to understand that as well, you know. So it's just it's a thing of respect. It's something I learned from my dad, that I am continuously still learning each and every day on how to apply that in my own life and how I want to apply that to my kids. You know what I mean? So it's the most details I ever put in the hair. Jesus Christ. And I'm actually excited about it. So yeah. Alright. Um, brother, I cleaned Joe Vegeta piece. Now he's without color. I will send it on Discord, okay? Nice. Appreciate it. What does this 13 coins next to your name mean? I don't know what that means. This is the first time me using this shit, so I'm like trying to figure out all this stuff. And I don't know why this thing keeps giving me information about other people's is like galaxy and all this other stuff. Why does it do that? It allows gifts. It allows monetization tips, gifts, live chat, auto translate. Auto translate would be good. Let's try that. Maybe there's people in this world that don't know what the heck I'm talking about. All right. Floating window. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, moderators. My wife. Let's add my brother Sakai as a moderator. There we go. There we go. Read accounts. Don't know. That's cool. So like every day I get on this, I learn new things that are on here. It's pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's pretty dope. All right, cool. I'll definitely check it out. I have no clue about. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Not a TikTok expert. Uh, Only got on because of my nephews. I bet, right? Well, Sakai. I would have gone straight on, straight YouTube, straight Twitch, straight other platforms. Well, the blue platform, the red platform, the purple platform, all those other platforms, right? Um, but I started on. I started some streaming on this platform as well. And the problem I had was this. The problem I had was this. I said, if I come back, I'm going to start on the platform that is the hardest, the difficult is, right? And I don't know what is wrong with, well, I mean, I know I have issues, right? But what I'm saying, what I'm saying is that, I don't know why I chose the most difficult platform. I've literally been restricted like 3 or 4 times wrongfully on this platform, by just talking, verbally talking. The AI system on this platform is insane, you know? So, you know, I don't get it. So, but we'll get it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Rock, welcome. Welcome. How does the stream look, though? How does the stream look, though? How does it look? It looks good? Does the stream look good? No delays, no nothing. Cool. I only put like a 1 second delay, I think. And so yeah, this is all straight on the Mac, and it's acting really good. Like I'm pretty surprised that it's acting really good like this. Um, no problems, no issues. So yeah, it's pretty smooth. I don't know. The copyright here is crazy, and all the AI stuff. The stream is fine. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty smooth. I thought that the TikTok Live Studio thing was going to give me an issue. It did before, and it was giving me a headache to a point that I was just like I was losing my mind, and I was like, man, I gotta do something, man. Um, and then there was like a million co-hosts, and it was driving me nuts. You know what I mean? So, like me, I wouldn't mind, if I'm doing like a conversational piece, I wouldn't mind like doing a co-host with like my son or with like you, Sakai. You know what I'm saying? Or even with my dad, or um, I would do one even with my brother. Um, I wouldn't mind doing things like that, but with a bunch of people that I don't know, it's not my thing. Um, it's not my thing at all. I did create a PNG though for the fan club. So there is the I don't know if you guys can see the follower goal. It says 1,000 followers. The PNG that you see on the follower goal, the skull, that is actually a sticker. So, you can actually utilize that sticker if you actually become part of the fan club. And I'm going to create more stickers like that, um, so that you can utilize. The Vegeta piece is actually going to become a sticker, a PNG. So you can utilize it on the channel. So I'm going to be creating stickers so that you can utilize it on the channel. Um, because I think those would be better than some of the stickers that we have here. You know what I'm saying? So I think those would be cool. You know, Heath B, how you doing? I mean, I don't have no problem with one of the ones that they have here, but I would like to use my own. And also I think I'm thinking of using uh, the book. Um, I want to try to see if I can use the book, the cover that I made, and instead of the galaxy, use that as like it comes up. And anyone who uses that or buys that, you know what I mean, will be part of the founder of for when it gets published, and I will write your name in the book. So I was thinking about doing that. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. So I think that'd be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be dope if we can make that happen. Um, the I think that'd be pretty cool. You know? So yeah, I'll mess with that. I'll be a bar. Yeah, yeah, I think it'll be cool. Okay, so I need a thicker line here. I need about a 20 almost. Yeah, something like that. Very nice. Man, I love the way I created this pen. Very nice, very nice. Able to create the shred there like that. Oh, so nice. So nice, so fluid. Yeah, I was telling my dad yesterday, right? I created this pen in inspiration of my brother. Cause he used to have a pen. I remember he had this pen where he sat there and utilized this pen, and the fluidity of that pen was something I still remember. So, you know. See how that shoulder looks so much. It looks like so much more chiseled. You know what I mean? Just looks better. It makes it matches my style so much more cleaner. Right. There you go here. Whoop. Bang, bang, bang. Right. Do about a 5 or 8, right? Every time, man. These good lines. Thing is, I never really was a big fan of like these sketch lines like this, but I used to do them a lot. Um, and now I feel like they're just a part of me. You know, it's like stitching, but it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like it's really not the same. It's a whole completely different. It just adds a different mechanism. You know what I mean? It's like less lines, less shadows. It's not it's not how you call it? It's not hatching, but it's pretty close. You know what I mean? You know, it's pretty close. And it makes it look cleaner. See, I'm able to hit it in such an angle now that it just works. And then I can just be brave with it and don't have to be scared about it anymore because I know it's gonna come out. See what I'm saying? It just comes out the way I want it to come out. Makes it look clean every time. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it look clean now every time. It makes it look aggressive the way I want it to look. It just makes it look pow. Makes it look aggressive. It's not hatching. It's not, you know what I mean? Like it just makes it look aggressive. Like the way I'm able to utilize the pen now just makes it look aggressive, and I love it. You know, if I need that thick line, I'm able to put it down. You know, and I love it. Got to get ready and head outside. All right, man. All right, pops. I love you, son. Be good. Be good. I need to go to sleep. Stay safe, and a hug to your to your mom and the family. All right. Love you too, man. Love you, Sakai. Have a good one. Number two, once my life struggles are done. Just makes it look good. All right, we are 2 minutes into. We got about 2 minutes left till we get to 2 o'clock. 2 hours into the stream. I highly appreciate y'all being here, man. This is the first. This is the first actual art stream that we have done today. Finally, we are capable of getting an art stream started on TikTok, and I'm happy. Click like crazy. Make sure you guys are, checking it out. I'm going to download this and try to upload it again, so that way you guys can catch the whole conversation, the whole gist of everything that happened today, and appreciate you guys being here. After I do some laundry, because right now it is 6:24 p.m. Eastern time. After I do some laundry, maybe on later tonight, I'll see if I can get the rest. We did the head, the line work on the head and all that stuff. We're gonna try to see if we can get the rest of the body. Maybe try to do the arm, the top arm, and some of the rest of the arm body and stuff like that. We're gonna try to get the rest done. We're gonna work on that. I'm gonna re-upload this stream to TikTok and post it, and we'll do a part two. Okay, we'll do a part two, and and we'll continue on this fun little journey. And then I will also try to upload this on my other channels, so you guys can check it out. I'm excited. I'm really excited about redrawing all these pieces after 10 years. So there's a lot of pieces of artwork that I'm going to be redrawing after 10 years. So life after war. This is not a gimmick. This is something real. I'm a military veteran, a disabled veteran that has been through some real stuff. For the last 20 years, I got out in 2004. I didn't get my benefits till 2024. I didn't get help from the VA till 2024. I suffer from, PTSD, insomnia, sleep apnea, right bilateral hearing loss, tinnitus, massive body pains, migraines, memory loss, cognitive speech disorder, cognitive processing disorder, and for the last 8 years, I stopped drawing completely. In total, I stopped drawing for 10 years. So, my goal was to always come back to trying to draw and to redraw a lot of my artworks that I did in a better, cleaner, quote unquote tragic style. I have a art book that was inspired by my son, who was in the stream today. Uh, the tragic book is coming out. It's a 20-page art book that will be massive. And the story on it is going to hopefully change lives. So I definitely would love for you guys to follow. Make sure you guys are following the stream. There is a follower goal to get to 1,000. So I definitely want to get to 1,000 followers. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in part 2. Check out the art piece. I hope you guys love it. We got a lot more to go on this, and this is just the beginning of it. So the previous piece I did 10 years ago, and we're now doing it in a new tragic style. So I hope you guys love it, and we'll see you guys soon. And from here on out, please make sure if you guys have mental health problems, if you're a veteran, please reach out to the mental health line. Puppy, can you go get my wallet real quick? Please make sure you're reaching out for help to the mental health lines. If you have not seeked out help yet, or if you're a veteran that has not gotten any of your benefits yet, and you've been out of service for a while, please, I wholeheartedly wish that you go to the VA today and go get checked out, okay? If you are waking up every day and you feel like you're feeling disconnected and you're feeling like you are not whole, check my coat. You're not whole, you're not complete. Oh, never mind. You're not whole, you're not complete. You need help. You're waking up aggressive. There are things that are happening in your life that you don't understand. There is a veterans crisis line. Okay, there is a veterans crisis line. I don't know if you guys can see that. The number is 1-800-273-8255. That is 1-800-273-8255. Again, this is for suicide prevention. So warning signs include the following: if you are threatening to hurt yourself or kill yourself, if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling like there's no way out, if you're looking for ways to off yourself, if you're abusing drugs or alcohol, withdrawing from friends and family, if you're having dramatic changes in mood, if you're feeling hopeless, if you're talking or writing about dark things, or even not being here, okay? Veteran specific risks. If you're frequently on deployments, if your deployments to hostile environments, if you're being exposed to extreme stress or physical or certain types of assaults while in service, or you're in lengthy deployments, okay? Service related injuries, please make sure you guys are calling the Veterans Crisis Hotline. And that number again is 1-800-273-8255. Press the number 1. It is a confident chat. You can also visit veteranscrisisline.net, or you can text 838-255. They will ask you some basic questions like, where did you serve? Where did you serve in the military? What branch did you serve in? How can they assist you in your services? Would you speak with someone now? Are you a patient in the VA? Those are usually the basic questions that they have. So definitely check those out. If you need the national call center for homeless veterans, if you have a family member who is a veteran that is homeless. I've been there, so I understand how it is. Okay, call 877-424-3838. If you are a female that is a veteran, call 855-829-6636. And if you need to reach the National VA Benefits Hotline, it is 1-800-827-1000. Okay, so please make sure you're going out there, get the help you need. If you're not a veteran and you still need help, there are many other numbers out there that you can reach. And if you need help, shoot me a message, and I will find a number for you so that you can get help. All right. Thank you very much for being in the stream. Have a lovely day. God bless, and I hope you are okay.